All right, one thing I wanted to say was the video I posted yesterday, it might have come off a little harsh towards the owner of the company. I've known the man since 1983. I worked for his grandfather at an oil company here in Orange. I might have came off sounding like I don't think he gives a shit, which he does. He loves us. He's loved us, since the day we've worked there. He's taken care of us. He gave me a loan to buy my house, my down payment. It's just stuff like that. He's always helped out every time I needed help. So, I mean, I might have sounded like I'm ungrateful, but I'm not. And I just wanted to put that out there. And please do not call them or put bad ratings on Google or whatever, because I still work there. All right, let's get back to fixing this starter. Watch, my shirt's gonna change because this is the next day. Alright, let's see. It's been a while since I've taken one of these apart. You don't want it to split, I think. Because then the brushes go flying. Because see, it splits apart here. No, don't let it fall over. PowerMaster. I think I could just do this. How's it from up here? Better. There you go. Is that metric? Oh, it's half. The other one's 9/16. Yeah, I think this one is different from that one. Let's take it apart. I think this one has steel gears in it. No, it's the same. No, it isn't. This one has steel. And this one is nylon. Yeah, that's nylon. And the PowerMaster has the steel gear in it. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, let's take it apart. You gotta be careful because these gears fall out. There it is. Ooh, there it is. I knew I had that socket. Four millimeter fits on this. You can see it's got the little things. Because I remember taking starters apart before, and I've had the socket. There it is. Because this isn't the first nose I've blown off a starter. If you drag race, you've blown starters to smithereens. Especially that. I think that motor makes 680. The other one was over 800. Actually, turn this over. Turn this back. Is there a pit in this? I can't. Another jackass. It's been so long. Hey, look at that. Hey, when I make a mistake, I admit it. Everybody's probably screaming at the screen. There's 3 of them! Okay. There we go. Alright, the broken one over there. And this one we can throw over there because we can put the broken parts over there. I'm pretty sure that motor's burnt out. Remember, 3 bolts. Not that way. That's not the way. This is the way. This is the way. This is the way. There it goes. Wait a minute. There it is. Hey! That like that. Right? Yep. Alright, the PowerMaster goes that way because the sticker was sticking out. It's got to be pulled this way. There it goes. There you go. See, you pull the gear all the way out, and then you can hook it. All right. There you go. Okay. One bolt. Where to do it to socket? It's pretty greased up, so I don't think I need to grease it. Oh, there's already one in there. Nice in here. It says it's 80, but it's dry. It's only 47% humidity. Plus I got like 3 or 4 fans going. There we go. The only thing I need to do is put the PowerMax motor on. And that's it. You put this on first. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, see, this one's not old. It's only 5 years old. 17. I don't know when I blasted this one. It's been a couple of them. Serial number is 09, so maybe that's when it was. Because I had one of these Chevy starters in this car. God, it lasted forever. And then I've had other ones where they lasted like, you know, a season and they fried. The thing is, this motor's low compression and this one is only 10.5 to 1. So it doesn't take much to crank it over. Here's a little time saver. When you're racing, every little thing you do to save time helps, and one of them is when changing starters. Actually, in my toolkit I have a bunch of these kind of pigtails, so if I have a spare starter, it'll already have the pigtail on it, so you're not under the car taking this little one off. It just unplugs the start wire. This way you're in and out. You just take the big one off, yank the wires off, and off to the races, so to speak. And you just tighten that up. There you go. All you gotta do is hook that big wire up and you're gone. Alright, let's do it. FYI on a motor, make sure your block is no paint on it. Because remember, your starter grounds through the block. And guys paint their blocks and then they put the starter on it and it has trouble starting the car. And it's usually because of that. So always grind it off. This motor, the crank is realigned, and I believe it's 10. It might be 20 over. So I've had to shim the starter because it'll grind like a son of a bitch. But as you can see, I have the start wire, and then the battery wire, alternator wire, and the accessory wire coming down to the starter. That's the way I wired it. And yeah, it comes right between the headers, but it's got the sock on it and I've never had any trouble. Let's see, can you see? Nice thing about this car is you don't have to shut the battery off because it has a switch. Ooh, wait a minute. I forgot the lock nut. Lock nut! Don't forget the lock nut. There we go. Get on there. It's gotta go like that. Plug that together. Bam. Bob's your uncle. We're in. Can you see? Well, you get the picture. Rear main seal's leaking oil there. I'm gonna have to. The motor's coming out anyway, but I just got to get this thing started so I can move it. Okay. And you stick the shims in because see they're slotted on one side. Like that. We can put the short one in. the sock pulled all the way up. Not that it's gonna matter anymore. Just until we can get this thing all the way up in there. Beautiful. One thing I want to show you on here is I have, instead of plugs, you have petcocks. There's one on each side. There's one on this side too. You can get your hand up in there, and it's nice because this car just has water in it, a little water wetter. But if I ever want to put, when I do put antifreeze in it, because sometimes it is stored outside in the tent. In the summer, I can just come, or the spring, you just drain it out and fill it with water. Well, I drain it out, then I flush it, and then I fill it with water, because, as you know, tracks do not like antifreeze. All right, let's bring her down. That one. All right, here's the fuel cell. Double batteries. Magnafluel. Alternator cutoff. I gotta see if there's any gas in this thing. Careful. Yeah, it's a little bit. Well, we'll see if it pumps up pressure. Got the switch back here. There it goes. Yeah, pumped up to 9 pounds. 8 pounds. That's the water pump going. It didn't overflow all over everything. There it goes. Alright, hopefully the hood don't fly off. Not that I'm gonna launch it. You only need the key to unlock the steering column. filthy. I think I got a loose body mount here too. Right here. I can see one bolt's loose. Man, that thing. It's not bad. Hasn't run in a year or two. Alright. Let me start cleaning this out. Look at this. He came in and stepped in the one spot of oil where the rear main seal dripped on the floor there. I just wiped it up. And look! It's like those ancient dinosaur tracks they found in Texas because the river went down. And here I am finding Otis prints